Well, it's that time of the year. It's summer, and unfortunately I'm living in a very heat-wavy area. So what better way to cool off than to play an event? That's all around summer.
Imagine a grand flower blooming in the sky. Thus ends another
Because,
day
you know,
of emanating
timing and all that.
rays.
The beach in North Coastea. Because, you know, we're not going to specify this. This Alex. How about this, Alex? Best if I was Sam. And then there's Mem. And everyone looks like they're enjoying themselves. Yep, so that you and I have a fun too. In fact, I had a swimsuit just for you, by the way. How's it suit me? Remember, that was not a pun. And I think it looks lovely on you. You put a white hand and lock these, maybe. It's around here. What is this system? Right around here, deep at the bottom of the sea, right deep parts of the void that contain the bottom of the ocean itself. The creatures are called tidal tails. There. I could meet. And I've only waken up like a few minutes soon. Oh, how romantic. Chewing up just thinking about it. I'm sure you are. Purportedly long ago, an island floated here called Aquaphos. And those who lived upon it used the monos and the tidal tails to build a culture and a technology that were entirely their own. Namely, the means by which people could live in the burning deep. In the ocean? But how would you do that? Human lungs require air, last I checked. I can tell you. Unfortunately, Aquaphos sank beneath the waves at some point during the war of like 1,000 years ago. Okay, so apparently this existed in the time Ilya was alive. So like, it took a long time ago. Sheesh. But I'm sure that people are still out there somewhere. Doesn't absolutely give you a sense of adventure. And on that note, we're off. Huh? Off where? Hello, adventure in the ocean deep. Do try to keep up, brother. By what means? Well, explain why the god is all here on the Grand Fjord. What he said. I mean, I'm totally down with the whole deep sea exploration thing, but I'm pretty sure dog paddling isn't gonna get us far. I'm well prepared for that, I assure you. Grand Fjord, time to set off. Set off? We're facing nothing but ocean. Eek, we're gonna plunge into the sea, we're gonna sink, we'll drown! And then everyone died. We appear to be fine. Not just fine, we're cruising right under the water. How the heck? Oh, damn, I guess it's thanks to the Grand Fjord and it's in mode. Dang, I can see fish swimming outside the window. Wow, go Grand Fjord, go! Getting deeper by the second! Once we reach the sea floor, we'll start a survey. The tidal tails of the secret of the lost island of Aquaphos will be mine. It's gotten dark outside. That means it's gone so deep that the light of the sun can no longer reach us. I pretty feel about arrived. Did we hit something? No, but something large is attacking us. Turn the water and get us moving in a different direction. Quickly! No dice, we ain't moving. What? Water, wind, water, wind, water, water. One Fox's vessel abandoned ship. You mean these Grand Fjord? It is partly for true monarch to be able to make necessary sacrifices as the dictate. What, are we supposed to just figure out the in-between stuff ourselves? What's the honor that we're still in the peace talk? See some Mars, how are we gonna make it? In any case, we die to stay here. Bye-bye. This is how we're honest. Gives me an answer. Head count team, are we all here? I can't find Alex. I haven't seen Mim either. Don't tell me to throw her in the water. No, Mim, Alex! Where am I? I hope everyone's okay. Gotta find her fast. Mim! Not even gonna say that. This is no time to be napping up now. Eek! Come on, I was just getting to the best part. Alex, where are we? I don't know, but it sure doesn't look like the bottom of the ocean. There's light in. We can breathe. Wait, did we wash up on some island somewhere, perhaps? Oh, you're awake. Hey, who are you? I'm Tiana. You two came from the surface, right? The surface? As opposed to... deep in the ocean, where we are now. Are you telling me we're dead? Bodies beside a watery grave. Nice jump to conclusions there, ma'am. Calm down. Have a look out the window. What am I seeing? This is the kingdom of the deep, Aquaphos, home of the sea-dwelling abyssinians. Welcome guests from the surface. Am I dreaming right now? Honestly, I'm pretty confused. But you all say this, right? We did. We were attacked by the keeper of the seas. You mean a big monster? That's what you're saying. There's a fire in the temple, and anything that enters its territory to pieces. Meaning it's basically a miracle we made it out alive. The first told me of you, so I hurried to your rescue. Surface dwellers really can't enter the kingdom, but you would have died had we not intervened, so along we came. See, we put it out. Thank you again for your help. Aquaphos is the island sunk into the sea 1,000 years ago, right? I don't see any humans around though. Our ancestors were humans. We fought to battle it out to life at sea, and we are now called abyssinians. Well, at least that makes sense. What do you mean? They want to invade? Why is it because it's this way? Can't wait to stay here forever. Yeah, I want to get home. Perhaps you would be able to. Oh, are you right? I am why. What do you need us to do then? Do whistle blow and awaken the guards to see the bison. Oh, you sure that's a good idea? The only bison I know is a harbinger of calamity. Great Leviathan, that's my other name. Speaking from a dragon's point of view, I think you might be putting a little too much faith in the idea of Leviathan solving all your problems. Nonetheless, the situation has gone this bad day may be unfortunate. Fair enough, I thank you for whatever gets me back to my darling the fastest. Deep sea volcano. Ooh. Oh, right, substance entitled to us. There's some kind of special mineral. A little volcanic volcano. Okay? I'm gonna get out. Just be a piece of cake. There's always a quest to be added. Wait. Excellent hot salt good juice. No, not the dragon boost. And now I'm most away. Long ago, Aquaphos was a great island that formed atop the blue sea. During this war of fighting 1,000 years past, seas waged and warred in the aftermath of the battle between the Holy Woman and the others. The islanders sought aid from the mainland, but their pleas went unheard. Thus the islanders made a decision. They would cast away the secure lives above the sea and install new deep below its surface. The people prayed to Leviathan, great god of the ocean. In answer to Leviathan calmed the stormy seas and guided the island deep beneath its dark waters. Worshipping the women through the divine, they built a city at the bottom of the sea with longest its unique culture and technology. This is the origin of what became Aquaphos, king of the deepest world's people, the Abyssinians. And that's the story passed down about our city and our people's origins. You're curious people being able to breathe underwater and speak with the fish. You make it sound so special, not unpleasant. See, we underwent a distinctive evolution as we lived our lives on here. But though we all had once had died of prosperity, my people have grown increasingly troubled by a shortage of resources and food, because, you know, ocean life. It's been gradually happening over the course of a millennium. Surely there had been already been concerned about it in the past. Well, yes, the science people had been worried about it before, but we business are small lives compared to humans, so it kept getting pushed off to the next generation, and now the business are paying for the short-sightedness. If I recall correctly, the war broke out 1,000 years ago because humans needed to survive its nature. To think how these things can happen on the surface, it's not a problem with ways, it's a problem with mindset. I hate to say this, but in the end, I think it's a case of people ignoring problems if they don't affect them personally. And now people face their end, and there are best ideas to conquer the surface world to steal its resources for their own. Yes, time is ticking away to try and spin into motion. We can't let that happen. Princess Tiana, may I bend you here for a moment? I'd like to discuss matters to them. Very well, I'll be there personally. Princess Tiana? She's royalty? She is the princess of our kingdom and the priestess of the abyss. She protects the god of the sea, offers prayers to him, and receives all of his blessings. It is a vital role. She's such a big deal around here. Why does she live in a private home like this? Princess Tiana was banished from the palace for heresies in her capacity as a priestess. She stubbornly raised her objections to the surface evasion. She proposed a third option, neither invasion nor destruction, but to awaken the god of the sea. That sounds like a good thing to me. What was their problem? Leviathan's thieving birth brings about new life in new seas. This must never be awakened. This is part of the code in Aquaphos, and for the priestess of the abyss to lead the way in suggesting the code to be flouted. She was banished. Tiana must have been considered an impediment of the poor invasion faction too. Yes, it is Frank Princess Tiana's mother, Her Majesty the Queen, who spearheads the plan to breach the surface. Awesome! Yes! Because royalties can do that. Sounds like someone else we know. You're not helping. You're really not helping. A few days later. So this is the Abyssal Bell. Beautiful. It just has to see itself. So we rack the thing and make a ring? It won't wake? We need only half a mile onto it, but the ring is the sea. The sea will spot our players and cause a sea quake, which will sound like a bell. In any case, you understand when we do it. Let us be off to see Leviathan. So this is him, huh? Here we go. You know, this is a bit too soon for us to beat Leviathan. I didn't expect to meet him like 2 episodes in, even though he's been a dragon for like who knows how long now. Hi, buddy. Hey! Something's not right here. Everyone get behind me. Deliver you. I am but an instrument of destruction. What? But you only got to reveal your powers. My power is that of the waging sea itself. It swallows all and rips it asunder. My very existence is a sin. I cannot be. You were the one who saved my people 1,000 years ago. I stuck waving against waves to turn them to mere ripples, that is all. The danger I am remains unchanged. The only action I can be permitted is never-ending sleep. But the code. You do not foster new life as sleep, but rather remain reposed to steal away your power? Be gone from here. Should you remain any longer, I cannot guarantee your safety. Panic! I'm about to limit here, Tiana. I have to flee, better than live and find another day. Let's go, hurry! That's all I've done. Been a mistake. Oh, now we get to some actual fighting. And I can't even do anything about this until... okay, so this is gonna be sequential, I guess.
3 days later.
And we're finally here. This quest is finally unlocked. Don't know why I had to wait like 3 freaking days for this to finally decide to show up. But here we are. We're gonna fix stats regardless of what I choose, so here we are.
This one's a toughie, but I'm not gonna lose. I will deliver a victory for Alberius.
Something like that. As long as I get hit regardless.
Fairy punishment! Fairy, I can do it! I can turn into Megadon!
And we come to the beach very swiftly. One chest.
Dude, I was awesome!
Cool, we get a trial. None of that matters though. Just wanna continue with the story. Is Tiana here? No, but we must find her swiftly. Her access have brought devastation to the city. You even have reports that Steve boosted your company of surface dwellers. Well, still, see, find her here herself. This is sacrilege, I tell you. She ought to be executed at once. The priestess of the abyss is a traitor. Yeah, I wonder if there was the pole facing faction. Sheesh. It suddenly stirred up. Even still, we can't hide out. We gotta do something. Never seen any past way to find it from Slogan. The code was written to cultivate your life. It was great to stop us from finding it of our very annihilation. Still in the midst of trying to wake up, so talk over weed. On your feet, Tiana. It's not goodness for us yet. I'm afraid of this. I'm useless, powerless. How can you say that when you've yet to lift a finger? Huh? You tried to get a dragon soft drinks and it didn't go the way you wanted, so you're crying about it. You haven't exactly exhausted all your options here. Device announces its own issues. If you want to have a hope of saving Aquaphos, you're going to need enough guts to deal with both here and your people. It's for you to say. You're from the surface. You don't know what it's like here. Look, Tiana, no one to feel afraid when the stakes are so high. For facing Zad's head on is precisely what helps us grow stronger. There's no time to lose heart. I think you know that. Yeah. It doesn't matter where any of us are from. We can stand united as allies, as friends. Forgive me, you're right. Here's a good girl. Yeah, we have fun here. Just try to keep an open mind, okay? I'm listening. Like, so don't see your options. Things are going really south down here. This king was doing it for devising his life to his own devices, even though we just beat him up earlier just to get to this part of the story. Maybe for the surface? I know DPs aren't exactly keen on working with the trust to your neighbors, but I wouldn't suggest unless I believed it would work, and I do. Yo, what now? Long story. Don't worry about it. Trench, whatever was in Sav. No escape for you, trader. Service runners. Yeah! Don't worry, I want to knock them out. Right, what's going on? Why about that later? Someone stop them! Sorry folks, I'm busy out. Gotta come on. Well. This is not going well. Go to Spunks. Hey, they actually got all work for the pure ocean itself. They actually made all work specifically for the ocean. Surprisingly. Surprisingly. Goodness. Goodness. Oh, Alex, ma'am. There are hardly parallels to you. I'm sure to save where they are. I couldn't help so. Why do I want to push the show on? Thought I saw her head off towards the sea by herself. She's been doing that a lot lately. I expect us to feel some measure of responsibility for what happened. Yeah, it could be. I'm back, darling. Did you miss me? Ma'am, you okay? Yes, I'm kind of doozy of a situation that needs some princely intervention. Do you see us the surface of facing and advising? Why do I imagine all these shenanigans are happening beneath the sea while we're up here none the wiser? But happening they are, and the Abyssians need my darlings help to keep Leviathan from laying the city to waste. And I'll do what else I can. But now we're going to get to the bottom of the sea. I couldn't help it over here in the comfy season. Come with me, my pets. Wait, the Grand Fjords? We're barely up in sync. How the heck is it here now? Savage work. Not capturing time board. Wouldn't we get messed up by that big monster down there again? But what if you do imply that I would make the same mistake twice? Sammy, the stage 7 most brilliant and exciting on sea ball. Ah, it's back again! I'm thinking out your shell! Peace, the lady sounds good as a word. Grand Fjord Mark II, Hydro Cannon Waltz. My, are we done already? What a trifle. You built a freaky cannon on the Grand Fjord here to being that casual about it? It just have to access something about it, that's all. So much more fear that you're out just seen looking for our missing friends. What never led you to that conclusion? All the time Princess Psycho was just working on Grand Fjord remodel. Oof, guess it worked out in the end though. Our destination is the kingdom of the deep Aquaphos. Full speed ahead. Even all, how many days has it been? The doors aren't even opening. I don't think I can break out of here. I'd be surprised if they thought to talk about an excuse at some point. I need to plan it fast. Out. What's going on? Hi, Tiana. How many days was my mother the queen? You finna go, Alex? You don't wait for a silver star to walk free? That can't have come cheap. Well, what'd you give it, Tiana? My life. What? I told her that when all this is over, I would surrender come quietly to my own execution. I break the fight and ravage my city and all my people. I've come into Gravestone as the priestess of the abyss, and this is the best way for me to show my for more crimes. No! My coward is going to die, Tiana! Yes, but think about you being stuck down here with the folk help me hurt more. Abyssians can't drown, but I've had to imagine it feels like to like away my heartache for you. So I was getting you wrapped up in all this. But it's not a bit close to the part of my heart. Oh no. Will you fight together with me until the end? Of course. Understand. Alex, I'm so glad you're okay. I'm trying to celebrate a happy reunion. We need to do something about Leviathan. Hey, buddy. Yikes! Even this war is borderline deadly. When I go, we'll be blown away. Theo, please, do like we talked about. Leave it to me. Here I go. City lights. What did you? I could already have been Waterman and amplified his counterparts. Now attack the fall elements to work. Sorry, but we're gonna need you to behave! Behave! Humans, what is your goal? I'm gonna build a dragon and come from the surface. If I was too great even for a dragon of my caliber, and you would have me entrusted to a weak human like you. Don't make me laugh, you would buckle under its weight. Despite Leviathan being classified as the weakest dragon ever since this game was released. You know, for the sake of it, we'll do it while. Just to keep continuity flowing.
Protect us!
Tactical
This
retreat.
one's a toughie, but I'm not gonna lose.
I won't hold anything back.
Fairy punishment! Fairy
Becky.
Fairy can do it! I can turn into Mega Knot! For my good! Now I'm mad!
That's the wrong direction, not.
Tactical retreat.
Fairy punishment! Fairy illusion! Surgeon with power! For my good! Now I'm mad!
Winds, protect us.
Fine. Fine.
Fairy punishment! Insurgent with power! I'm gonna protect everybody! Fairy power! Now I'm mad! Now I'm mad!
Protect us.
Go on, Blake.
Will know the terror of the storm.
Fairy punishment! Insurgent with power!
Get the storm last.
Your future holds naught but defeat.
Take another storm lash. Followed by more swings of my sword.
Fairy punishment!
Not bad for one of your kind.
Ow.
Keep it burly, bud!
Will repay this debt.
Fairy power! Now I'm mad!
Smack. Die.
Dude, I was awesome!
Just 90 seconds or less. Yeah, how am I supposed to finish this in 90 seconds or less? Unbelievable. I disgraced myself. So real potential. You're indeed a way of light to illuminate my path out of this lonely abyss. Here we forge our pact, one that crosses the boundary between land and sea. Interesting that we see a dragon pact in an event. But Tiana still. I may never see the future I dreamed of, but it does my heart good to know that the future of the business is in safe hands. Tiana. What was all that? Where's Tiana off to? Well. Stop! It's you. What? How is that possible? What does it mean this? There's no need for you to ruin all the conflict. All you have to do is make peace down on a promise space to form an equal for the diplomatic alliance. People stuff is made for treating you scrutiny a minute ago. But times can change. We ourselves can be disparate to that change. We must be. It's getting super fun news. One past your stage. On that day, we have flight shone down from the surface into the ocean deep. The honest execution was called off and an agreement was forged between Aquaphos and New Albania. One spoke, the ambitions averted their destruction and entered a harmonious new era with the allies above the water. A few days later. Man, Alex, everyone, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I never would have dared hope that you would come to my rescue. Don't be absurd, I can never let the person who saved our lives die without lifting a finger to help. I was gonna do it that way, now you're the ones who saved my life. But are you sure you don't regret making an agreement if that's the case just for me? I find the whole thing quite fortuitous, really. Not only have we discovered the Kingdom of the Deep, but we've made allies of them. You people have cultivated a great many impressive technologies in order to live on the seafloor. I suspect it will be of considerable use to us as well. I think what I was trying to say is, don't worry about it. So be it. Still, I can't thank you enough. Hey, we're prepared to the grand for your order on. We're ready to set sail anytime. See, now you're leaving already. Yes, but we'll be sending envoys in short order. And they're gonna be loaded with sweet and nut stuff on the surface, so get those taste buds fine for earthly excellence, my unseen amigo. Be seeing you, Tiana. Wait. Once reconstruction of Aquaphos is finished, may I come to the surface to see you? You fought for us Abyssinians after all. I'd like to return the favor, if there's any way I can make myself useful. Oh, listen to yourself, would you? We're friends now, you don't have to ask. You can come anytime you want. Thanks. I've been looking forward to our next direct camp, Tiana. As will I. Even though our heart of us rain, they will endure deep and vast as the sea. Hey, did you hear something? How do you missing? It sounds like a bell ringing. John is praying for us. It's like the ocean himself is blessing us. The prayer of the bell rang on and on. I'm awaiting the birds for new friendship. Surprised we never actually fought the monster that was actually attacking the Grand Fiorn, but okay. Sure, just Leave them talk about that, just don't do anything about it. I already maxed out the love of this facility off screen. And basically I just need to get every one of these. So yeah, that was Toll of the Deep. We got to see a new race in the Dragalia Lost World, which is pretty nice. It's pretty good. That was the world building. Maybe Tiana could be a future character. I would really hope so. So let's just get it with a pure summon because I can do so. Oh boy. Bow, please. Can I get a bow? Can it be a bow? That's not a bow. I already have you, girl. Again! Nah, nothing. Why was that in Cleo's Japanese voice?
The abyssal bell rings out over.
Why is that in Japanese? That's so different. That's so off-putting. God.
I shall remake the world as
I know what I have.
Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's it for this event. Sorry it took so long than the original intended date just to even make it. But now it's done, and yeah, it's done. See you later.